Alright, today we're going to figure out why this swarm is actually trying to produce a queen cell. Last time I checked her a couple of days ago and noticed that there's a queen. Well, I think you guys saw that video of the last one, that she was building a queen cell. And I want to see why. I think it was this one. Okay. Yeah, and we'll see what the brood has actually hatched. They don't look very like they don't look like they've had a hatch yet, so they should have been having a hatch at this point, I think. Have to do the math. That's honey. This is also the hive that's actually not building correctly. Well, I know. You ask, well, what type of building is correct? That's true. We want them to build a certain way so that it's easy for us to take the honey out, and they want to build another way a lot of times. It's interesting too, I see a lot of drone cells right on this side. See how they're building weirdly? But these are all drone cells. And there's the queen cell right here. Hasn't been built much more to see if there's actually an egg in there. Well, it does look like they've had a hatch. I'll pull out the next two. It doesn't look like this is being built anymore. Let me this be. I don't see an egg in the bottom, so that is a good sign. Let me see. Let's put these back. Now, there's not going to be a lot of bees in here right now either because they're out foraging right now. So that is understandable as to why this looks like a smaller hive. Because these, well, that's all pollen. You see, all this is pollen that they've collected. I've got to check another one. So, usually when they're building a queen cell is one of two reasons. They're either going to swarm, they want to swarm, which these shouldn't want to swarm because I just hived them a month ago. You know, and these are from a box, a package, sorry. So, the queen there might be something wrong with the queen. She might have died. But I thought I saw her the other day. There's larvae. There's lots of larvae. That's good because these were all capped brood last time I checked. So, okay. I'll find the queen. But this is all solid larvae. That's good. Same on this side. Sorry, I gotta move these back slowly. Oh, and here's the queen right here. Right there. I don't know if you can see her. So yeah, we're good. She's just not probably laying quite as much as the others. I'll open another one and show you guys what I mean. There's a couple of them that are laying really heavily. I think I put this one in backwards. That's always a problem. You forget, and not that it's that big of a deal. But you know, the bees want to know where their brood are. So all the ones that are on here right now, these are nurse bees. They're actually the ones that are not the foragers right now. They'll be foragers at some point in their life, but right now, their job is to take care of the larva. No, I was right the first time. Of course I was. I'm not really too worried because I know where the queen is. But it's interesting that they're not building that much more yet. So I was thinking actually I might be able to put a new box on them, but that's not the case at this point. All right. And that is that. All right. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll put them back together and then we'll go to another hive. And do a little brush, try to make sure that don't squish any.